Hello, I'm going to read Easter by Steve Potts. This is a picture of an Easter card from the 1800s. The first Easter. For Christians, the most important celebration of the year is Easter. This Sunday in early spring marks the celebration of Jesus Christ's resurrection. Easter has also become a holiday that is celebrated with rabbits, eggs, and new clothes. Where did Easter celebration come from? When Christian missionaries first began spreading their religion throughout Europe, they tried to convert a group of people called Anglo-Saxons in Germany. The Anglo-Saxons had a goddess they called Easter. Her spring celebration was also called Easter. The Christian celebration of Christ's resurrection came to be scheduled on the same day as the Anglo-Saxon Easter celebration. After many years, the Anglo-Saxons began celebrating Easter as a Christian holiday. At first, no one could decide when to schedule Easter. Sometimes it came on a Friday. Other years it fell on a Saturday or Sunday. In 325 AD, the decision was finally made. Easter would fall on the Sunday following the full moon after the first day of spring, between March 22nd and April 25th. Later, a suggestion was made to make Easter the second Sunday in April every year, but it wasn't accepted. Tulips, one of the first flowers of spring. Traditional Easter plants include white Easter lilies and colorful tulips and daffodils. Many people go to church on Easter. Parades and bunnies. Many people traditionally buy new clothes for Easter. Years ago, new church members were always baptized on Easter Sunday. They wanted to look nice when they were standing in front of the congregation, so they bought new clothes. That custom of buying new clothes for Easter continues today. In Europe, it was customary for families to go for a walk together after the church service. Today, many cities have Easter parades. Hundreds of people walk through the streets to celebrate the holiday. One symbol associated with Easter is the Easter bunny. According to legend, the Easter bunny brings decorated eggs and hides them for children to find. The legend goes back to the Anglo-Saxons who worshiped the goddess Easter. The symbol for this goddess was a rabbit. The Anglo-Saxons took great care of rabbits because they symbolized the coming of spring and new life. The Pennsylvania Dutch, a group of immigrants from Germany, introduced this Easter symbol to North America in the 1700s. Today, many children are given rabbits for Easter, sometimes as live pets and sometimes as chocolate treats. A bunny in an Easter basket. Easter eggs. A big part of the Easter holiday is decorating Easter eggs. This is one of the oldest holiday traditions. For thousands of years, eggs have been symbols of birth and life. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans considered eggs valuable. The Egyptians actually buried eggs with the dead. In the 4th century, people began decorating and exchanging eggs. Rich people covered eggs with gold. Other people dyed eggs in many colors using vegetables, flowers, and leaves. Beets, for example, make a beautiful dark pink dye. Germans created Easter egg trees. They made a small hole at each end of the egg and drained the egg's insides by gently blowing into one of the holes. Once the eggshell dried, it was dyed, painted, and hung on a tree branch. The trees were also decorated with ribbons, tinsels, and paper. Easter treasures. Russia in the late 1800s produced the most expensive Easter eggs. They were designed by Peter Carl Fabberich, the jeweler for the Russian emperor. Fatberg added gold, diamonds, rubies, and others valuable jewels to his decorated eggs. He made only 53 of these special eggs. One egg contained a gold clockwork model train with crystal windows and a ruby headlight. Eggs such as these are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today, decorated eggs from Russia and the Ukraine are still some of the most beautiful in the world. Many families color Easter eggs and then hide them outside. The search for these eggs is called an Easter egg hunt. The most famous Easter egg hunt takes place every year at the White House in Washington, D.C. Come spring, Christians will celebrate Easter as one of their most important holidays. In addition to recalling the resurrection of Jesus, Easter combines symbols of new life, such as rabbits and eggs, with candy and new clothes as a way of celebrating spring. A chocolate Easter egg. I hope you enjoyed the reading of the Easter book by Steve Potts. This is what a stained glass window of the resurrection looks like.